There is a growing concern emerging at the northern hubs. Dare we say it, even the suggestion of some bad behaviour. Some of the partners and families of AFL players are emerging from quarantine and trying to live their AFL-sponsored Queensland lives in a manner which could place the entire season at risk. May we suggest or remind you of the enormous leap of faith the Queensland Government has shown by letting so many Victorians into the state as a humanitarian move to help the AFL. Just because you can't meet a friend in a cafe or go to Wet n Wild or, in fact, go for a wander along the beach or stay on the beach all day, you can still swim in the surf, you can still sit around the pool, meet a group of friends or family at a jumping castle, even wander along a coastal path. You're doing a lot more now than we can do in Victoria. It is a privilege that you are there and not a right. Some partners are even upset because the AFL has told them they can't go to the footy, not understanding the hugely logistical problems that this could cause for the AFL. As I said, it might be tough for you up there, but it's a lot tougher down here. So, guys, Gillon McLachlan had to hold a meeting today of all the club CEOs and just remind them that it was their responsibility to not break the rules. That the season is basically it's poised on a knife edge. If people break the rules or do stupid things, they could put the whole season in danger. And the fact that he had to hold this meeting today, especially to tell all the club CEOs this, and the compliance officers and the footy managers, is just disappointing, I reckon.
Friday night there were strong rumours circulating that the family of one of the staff members in a club had been caught at one of the Worlds in Queensland. The AFL said that they couldn't get to the bottom of it. Do we know any more?
Well, any specific examples given to me, I can't really use because I'm giving up my sources and I don't want to do that. But it's very sensitive and the AFL is a little bit disappointed. And the fact that the CEO, with everything else he's having to deal with, is having to tell the clubs, please try and understand that this is a privilege and not a right. It is a privilege, really, Matthew. I mean, it's being sponsored by the AFL. It's tough having to leave home, but you're going up there to be with your partner and support your partner, really, aren't you? Try and continue.
So are you basing this just on the
life.
partners here? Just purely partners you're speaking about here?
I think partners and families, yes. So that is what the AFL... Well, obviously...
So someone's been caught pushing the boundaries?
Players aren't... Well, no, but there's phone call after phone call after phone call to clubs and AFL bosses saying, can we do this, can we do that? I mean, an extended version, a microscopic version of what's happening in Victoria at the moment. And it's really disappointing. And the fact that with everything else on his plate that Gillon McLachlan is having to deal with this is pretty surprising to me when you look at all the money that they're spending.